Hey y'all, it's me Trish. I am the Witch of the Dismal Swamp. How's everybody doing today? Alright, I wanted to make this video on horseshoes. Okay, y'all know I love my iron. So I decided to go ahead and show y'all my iron horseshoe and give you the legends and the lores behind horseshoes. Okay, I did my little research and I printed up a paper here I want to read to you. I got it off the Kentucky Derby Museum. And I also did a little bit of more research than that and dug into a little bit deeper parts of it. And I just wanted to share it with y'all in case you didn't know. I'm sure you do, but hey, somebody might not. So I thought, well, what better way to do it than share it with y'all, right? All right, first thing we're going to do is tell you, I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I'm just going to break down what I read. Okay, now this right here, that is Dunstan. Okay, that's what they say. That's what the website's saying. I'm not saying that because I don't know them. I wasn't around back then. But this is the tale of Saint Dunstan and the devil. Okay, that's what I'm going to get my information off of. All right, let's go back to y'all looking at my horseshoe. On May 19th is the feast day of Saint Dunstan. Now that's coming up, y'all. He was born in 909 and would begin his life with the church as a young boy, studying with the monks at Glastonbury Abbey. He excelled in artistic craftsmanship, in particular smithing and illustration, and was devoted to scholarship. He also became a skilled politician and was able to successfully navigate the turbulent social and political environment. Over the course of his career, he would become successfully Abbot of Glastonbury Abbey, Bishop of Worcester, Bishop of London, and Archbishop of Canterbury. He died in 988 and would be canonized in 1029. For 200 years, he was the most popular saint in England, largely due to impressive tales of his deeds, especially those in which he personally outfoxed the devil himself. It is one such tale that brings us to the lucky horseshoe. Okay, so now we're going to go into why is the horseshoe so lucky? Dunstan is said to have been working at his forge when the devil appeared disguised as a traveler. The devil asked to have a horseshoe replaced on his horse. Dunstan sees through the devil's disguise and manages to trick him and nail the horseshoe tightly to the devil's hoof rather than to the horse's. This causes the devil great pain. Dunstan forces the devil to agree not to enter any buildings with a horseshoe mounted above the door in exchange for the removal of the horseshoe from his foot. And that's where the tale begins. He was said to made the deal with the devil. Okay? Now here is a picture. The devil's in a whole lot of pain. Here's another picture. He's like, get it off. So anyway, that's where the horseshoe legend began. Okay, according to this website. Now, it is said that, there's a controversy on whether you hang it this way or you hang it this way. Okay, personally, I don't think it really matters because this way it's said to, the luck stays in the cup. Okay, it's also represents the moon, okay, the crescent moon. So that's why this design was used. But if you think about it, a horseshoe has 7 holes that nails this to the horse's hoof, okay? And they use 7 nails to nail it onto the horse. Now, why the number 7 is said to be a lucky number. 7 holes were made into the shoe to hold it in place on the hoof. As it just so happens, 7 is one of the luckiest numbers on earth that has appeared so frequently in nature. There are 7 days of the week, 7 seas, 7 continents, and even 7 colors in the rainbow. So it is a lucky number. So therefore, the luck would come in here, fill it up, and, everybody gets lucky. It's a lucky horseshoe. And they say if you put it upside down like this, it is to shower whoever comes across it with luck. So you see, it doesn't really matter whether it's this way or this way. It's still good either way. So don't be, freaked out saying, oh no, I got to have it upward. No, you can have it up or down. It doesn't really matter. Now, I'm going to decorate this one. I found this one when I was magnet fishing. And I don't know why. It's all bent and crooked and looks terrible. But you know what? I was drawn to keep it, so I kept it. Now, this is an old one because it's made out of iron. The new ones are made out of aluminum. So, I already know that this is a good old piece. I mean, it could be from the Civil War for all I know. But, I'm going to take my dragon's blood oil here. And I made this about a year ago. And I'm going to use it to anoint my horseshoe here. I got some lemongrass with that pretty little flower that I don't know what it is. And I'm going to mount it onto my horseshoe. And then I'm going to hang it up. Now you can put whatever herbs you want on here. You could put some bay leaves, some mint, whatever you feel like you want to add to it. Pretty it up, make it your own, and hang it up. If you got a horseshoe, you hang it up. Now, I got a whole box of them outside, but they're not all iron. They're the new aluminum ones. So, and this is, I mean, I have one other old one like this, but I'm thinking I might go back where I found this one and see if I can find any more. But this one's pretty much the only one I have that's full like this. I mean, the tips are broke off, but the other one is way worse than this one. And I like the rust still building up on it. I mean, to me, that's beautiful. I mean, you can see how old it is. I mean, some of the holes are still visible. Like right there's one of the holes from when they nail it into the horse's foot in their hoof. Right here's one. Right there. I mean, they don't even make them with this anymore. So, this is an old horseshoe. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, y'all. I just wanted to throw this out there and give y'all some ideas on something. Maybe if you have a horseshoe, it doesn't matter which way. You can fix it up, make it pretty, make it your own. And I wanted to give you the legends and lores behind the horseshoe. If y'all know a different one, a different legend, hey, put it down in the comments section. I find this very interesting. If you're into, the legends and lores of things, you're like me. I mean, I've got to do my looking up and find out what's behind it. You know what I'm saying? As simple as this, I had to read up on it. But let me see if I can find something right quick, because I thought this was hilarious. It says here in this other one that I pulled up, Kentucky Derby Museum website, it says, let me start at the B. Most of the early horseshoes were first made of iron, which is a durable metal, but also thought to have mystical powers. It has magnetic capabilities, runs abundantly through human bodies, and can apparently keep fairy folk at bay. Witches were said to be so fearful of the iron-made horseshoes that they decided to take flight on their broomsticks instead of galloping away on their horses for transportation. Now, I find that hilarious. That's just too funny. But that's what they put in that little piece here that I read. I was like, that's crazy. But anyway, I wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all have a good day. Be safe out there, y'all. Much love. Look at my dirty hands. Toodles.